Welcome to the all-new Audi A3. I'm just joking, but you almost believed me. This is just a well-spec'd Audi A3. And in this video, we're going to talk about its performance, we're going to take a look at its interior, discuss its practicality, and as always, me and Hippo will talk about its pricing. So, without wasting any of your time, allow us to get started. What you're looking at here is an engine, a 1.4-liter turbo petrol engine. And you've kind of seen this engine before because this is the exact same engine that you get in the VW Golf 8.5, except now it's in an Audi, which means you're going to pay slightly more for it. But that doesn't mean this one is slightly tuned to give you more power. The output is exactly the same. You get 110 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters of torque in both vehicles. There is a slight difference though. Here the 0 to 100 time is 8.2 seconds, while in the Golf you get 8.5 seconds. So you're a little bit faster if you decide to race for whatever reason in 1.4-liter engines. Now, moving on, the claimed fuel consumption from Audi is 5.8 liters to the 100, but during the time I had it, because I was driving it like I'm in an Audi S3, I averaged around 7.4 liters to the 100. And speaking of the Audi S3, I wouldn't blame anyone for thinking that this black edition Audi is actually an S3. Everything about it says I'm more sporty than you think, even though it's not. But I will say it drives really well. Even though it's closely related to the Golf 8.5 and they have the same engine, the calibration on the A3 is much better. It has less turbo lag, the throttle is more responsive, which might even explain the slightly quicker 0 to 100 time. Overall, you get a much more refined driving experience in the A3. It's an excellent daily. There's absolutely nothing I can fault this car on, except maybe its pricing, but we'll talk more about that a bit later. For now, let's take a quick look at the interior. Welcome to the interior of the Audi A3. When it comes to quality, I don't want to lie, this is quality. Soft touch material, you've got red leather stitching, it is solid and feels built to last. You even have some metallic finishes over here, and there's something about this event that reminds me of a Lamborghini Urus. But anyway, this is your infotainment screen. It's nicely integrated. It's not one of those tablets that people just glue on top of the dashboard. But anyway, you also get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, if you want to listen to some music. But down here is a screen I appreciate very much, because if you want to turn on your air conditioning, if you want to lower the fan speed, increase the temperature, you have your own separate screen and you don't have to faff around in the infotainment screen. Now, if for some reason you're feeling cold, you also have some heated seats. I need to check if these are an optional extra or not. They probably are. And below that, you have some other shortcut buttons. So one that you're going to use a lot is the drive select. If you want to move from sport mode to efficiency mode or comfort, that's what you'll press. Over there, you have two USB Type-C ports. You've got wireless charging. And then over here, you've got a lot of piano black surfaces. Yeah, it's going to scratch easy. Keep the kids away from it. If you want to increase your volume, that's what you'll do. If you want to decrease it, that's what you'll do. Interesting stuff. Now, this is what gears have come to, guys. These are your new gear sticks. I don't even know what to call this. A SIM card, I don't know, but you just slide this thing around if you want to change gear. That's what it is. You also have two cup holders. You've got a center armrest over here. As for your steering wheel, this is the steering wheel that will make you wish you bought an Audi RS3, because it feels sporty. It gives you the impression that this car is faster than it actually is. It is flat bottomed. You also get pedal shifts, and just in front of it you have a digital instrument display. Audi was one of the brands that really pioneered this technology, man, and it's still pretty good. You can change the view depending on your mood, and all in all, I am very happy. The only thing I didn't mention is that this Audi A3 has the Sonos sound system. It is on point. I'd play music for you, but hey, I don't want to get in trouble with copyright in YouTube, but take my word for it, the Sonos sound system is on point. All right, welcome to the back seat of the Audi A3. Now, don't be expecting A5 or A4 levels of legroom. Yeah, you can sit here, but there isn't all that much space. You've got some knee room, you've got some leg room, and down there you have rear events. You've got two USB Type-C ports and a center transmission tunnel. So you can squeeze 3 people here. And I just noticed that this car does not have a center armrest. So yeah, No cup holders over here, no center armrest. This is what you get, but most people won't mind it. The headroom is decent. Yeah, that's about it. Proper stuff. This specific A3 is fitted with heated seats. These ones in particular are a combination of cloth and artificial leather, and they also have an S logo as well. This serves to further remind you that you should have just bought an Audi A3 instead. Let's check out the boot. Wait for it, wait for it. Arise. Now, in terms of capacity, it is 425 liters. Over there, you'll find a space saver spare wheel. And yeah, that's pretty much it for your boot. Wait for it. Audi A3 with a cool red badge next to it. If I were to buy this car, I would debadge the A3 just so people can wonder. Speaking of wondering, I'm wondering if you haven't liked this video yet. If you haven't, please like. If you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Support local YouTube, guys. It's the right thing to do. We are still on the road to 220,000 subscribers. So please share this video on your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram stories, on your Twitter. Let them know there's a Mr. How Much on YouTube. And in a few days, he's gonna post the Mr. How Much 3-year special. Now let's talk money. The base price of the Audi A3 sedan is on your screen right now. But as I mentioned earlier, the one we have here is the black edition. And it comes in at 849,500 Rand. On finance, you're looking at 16,169 Rand, and a full tank of petrol will cost you 1,082 Rand. But a car is more than just monthly installments and petrol. You're also going to need insurance. So I jumped onto Hippo, compared up to 12 different codes, and one of the premiums I got was around 2,672 Rand, which would then bring my total cost of ownership to 19,923 Rand. With that said, if you'd like to get an insurance code for your own vehicle, doesn't have to be an Audi, be sure to check out Hippo. I'll leave a link in the description and pin a comment in the comments below. Now, for some peace of mind, you get a 1-year unlimited kilometer warranty and a 5-year 100,000 kilometer maintenance plan. So now that we've spoken about the cost of the Audi A3 sedan, let's talk about the reality of buying an Audi A3 sedan. That amount was the base price. You're obviously going to want to add some options because as standard, the A3 doesn't come with too much. For example, the seats are manually adjustable. You're going to have to pay extra for electrically adjustable seats. You get cruise control as standard. You pay a little bit more if you want adaptive cruise control. So just to make you understand just how many options are available for this vehicle, this one is spec'd with options of around 108,000 Rand. Yes, the carbon mirrors, the carbon fiber spoiler, those are not free. Those are all optional extras, which means this car is actually around 958,000 Rand. And no matter how much you love an Audi A3, that's a lot of money for 110 kilowatts. So my advice, rather take that money, go find yourself a low mileage pre-facelift Audi S3. Trust me, you'll be much happier there. And for those of you who are interested in the new facelifted Audi S3, this is how much you can expect to pay for it. 1.1 million Rand before options. But that's a story for another day. As a product though, the Audi A3 is brilliant. I would gladly buy this car if it was priced differently. In fact, PA really loved this A3. She genuinely did. Even when it was time to take it back, she wanted it to stay longer. That's how good it is. And I think it's a sentiment a lot of people share about this Audi. It's brilliant, it's great, it drives well, it's a perfect daily. Just that at its price, much like with the Golf, there are just too many options to choose from. And in most cases, people end up buying something else. But I'm just saying, if Audi can just relook their pricing strategy, then there would be a lot more Audi A3s on the road. Now, before I end this video, there are a couple of things I need to tell you. Number one, depending on your mood, or if you just want to do some aura farming, you can change the pattern, the design, and the look of your lights. It looks really cool. And those lights aren't just for showing off. They're able to remain bright without blinding other drivers. They're able to adjust their beam as needed. Now, stepping into the inside, to impress your friends from Headfield, you will find proper ambient lighting. You have a number of colors to choose from, but whatever color you choose, it still looks pretty good. And last but not least, I've decided to name this Audi Kevin. It just looks like a Kevin. Now, before I end this video, please let me know in the comments below what you think of the Audi A3. At its price, would you buy it or would you look at something else? Let me know in the comments below. But from me to you, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, take care. I have some good news. We just wrapped up filming the Mr. How Much 3-year special. And it is going to be the next video after this one. So, I'll see you there. Take care.